Well, it appeared that Alec Baldwin has some purpose going on because apparently he get to resume the filming of the movie called Rust, where that lady was shot, where lady Halyna Hutchins, was murdered. So he get to refilm. He get to go back to filming that. That was the article from People is saying. The article from People is titled. The article from People is titled Alec Baldwin resumed filming Rust from the first time since cinematographer Halyna Hutchins' death. And she was shot and killed back in October 2021. So it been 2 years since the filming of this movie. Alec Baldwin is back on the Rust film set. The actor 65 resumed shooting. Oh, an article stated Alec Baldwin is back on the film Rust. The actor 65 resumed shooting the upcoming movie at Yellowstone Film Ranch in Paradise Valley, Montana on Friday, marking his first time filming the project since the fatal shooting cinematographer Halyna Hutchins while rehearsing a scene for the film in New Mexico back in October 2021. Baldwin was photographed in a character as Harlan Rust, wearing a gray shirt with blood-stained cuffs, gray pants, a buttoned-up black vest, high leather boots, and an orange bandana around his neck. An eyewitness tells People that Baldwin and wife, Alec Baldwin, enjoyed a sushi dinner near the Montana set with their kids a day prior. They were in a good mood, the insider said. They seemed in good spirits. Halyna, 42, was shot and killed October 21st, 2021 after a prop gun held by Baldwin that turned out to contain live rounds discharged. Director Joel Souza was also wounded in the incident. Baldwin maintains that he did not pull the trigger. Well, his past showed that he do have a problem with beating women anyway, so they should have been checking their prop guns more carefully. In October 2022, Baldwin and the In October 2022, Baldwin and other Rust producers settled a wrongful death lawsuit filed by Halyna's widower, Matthew Hutchins. Along with the settlement, the team agreed to complete the movie, with Matthew now on board as the executive producer, along with Academy Award winner nominee producer Grant Hill, The Thin Red Line, and cinematographer Bianca Klein. Marcel this is the movie she must did. Marcel the Shell with shoes on, working in Helen's place. In the settlement obtained by People, Souza 49 said, "Thought bittersweet. I am grateful that a brilliant and dedicated new producer team is joining former cast and crew to complete what Halyna and I started. My every effort on this film will be devoted to honoring Halyna's legacy and making her proud." He added, "The beauty of Montana surpassed words, and the warm hospitality and kindness extended by everyone I have met has been both humbling and inspiring. It is a privilege to work alongside such great partners as we see this through on Helen's behalf." Well, nice to know that that's all his wife definitely really meant with him becoming executive producer. Wow, I'm glad he benefited from it. Baldwin's return to Rust film set came about after criminal charges against him were dropped for the time being. The actor and Rust armor, Hannah Groteles-Reed, were both previously charged with 2 counts of involuntary manslaughter. Prosecutors dropped a firearm enhancement charge against both parties in February. Charges against Groteles-Reed remain unchanged, according to a statement from the prosecutor's office. In a statement shared with People on Thursday, Baldwin's attorney Luke Nichols and Alex Spiro said, "We are pleased with the decision to dismiss the case against Alec Baldwin, and we encourage a proper investigation into the facts and circumstances of this tragic accident." Baldwin later shared a post on Instagram thanking his wife as he reacted to the news. "I owe everything I have to this woman." He captured a photo of the two of them embracing, adding in parentheses, "and to you, Luke," likely referring to his attorney. Well, that's in the article from People magazine. So apparently they dropped the charges. Well, there's nothing new. Baldwin always getting charges dropped against him. And my whole thing about why don't y'all check the prop guns first of all? So really, if the charges are against him dropped and it's not, and he's not at fault, that means the prop handler is at fault. The same thing happened to Brandon Lee, you know, Bruce Lee's son. Nobody never checked the prop gun. And while there are live rounds in the prop gun, you're supposed to have prop guns with blasting caps in. You know, it's like real bullets, but except for they have, you know, they have like cardboard, not tips, but it's like there's no real tip on it. It's like a cardboard that sits on top of it and it dislodges from it. So only you get is just more like the fire. You don't really get no metal discharge. Just the cardboard inside on top where the bullet head goes, it breaks free. It doesn't really go where it kind of mostly disintegrates. So only you get is like just the fire. There's a fire effect from the gun. So my whole thing about those, so that means you really need to look into who was managing the prop guns. That's where I gotta say for this, because this case is sound typical of this Hollywood. But anyway it goes, he still be facing manslaughter charges or second degree murder. And then on top of this, they just going to go ahead and resume filming the movie like nothing happened. You know, it was 2 years. I mean, okay, so what about, you know, Jonathan Major? Because nothing he did happened on movie set. He losing deals. And they talking about a case of almost going to replace Jonathan Majors in the whole Marvel next phase, or whatever phase they on. And he didn't do nothing to his woman. For all we know, this woman could have choked herself out and bruised up her own damn neck, and it's got this man in trouble. Because she was trying to snatch his cell phone out his hand. It stayed by her herself. And he losing all type of deals. And there's no telling if he get replaced in Marvel or not. They talk about replacing him for what? It has nothing to do with nothing. This guy actually killed somebody. And Ezra Miller still running around like a freaking nutball. And he got a movie coming out. And so on and so on. I could go into a whole list of them. I might make a video on a whole list of other guys who are acting to be, you know, white and getting away with all type of charges. Now I might just do that. So don't forget to leave your comments that had to do with the actual video, and pretty much watch the video and don't go by a damn thumbnail that you see. Watch the damn whole video and read the article that I'll leave in the description box below. That's all I gotta say. You comment, like, subscribe, and share the video.